Wow, okay. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work. We're gonna try to just do it off our phone today. The phone doesn't seem to work all the time. Let me get these lights on. Welcome in, guys. Let me get this computer going here. Let's see here. Shows and show. Okay, I think we're good. How you guys doing? Is the sound good? I think we're gonna try to do this over our phone today. Okay, let's see here. Try to get some stuff together. Let me go grab. Kind of wanted to just get into some comics right away. There's something else you guys kind of want to get into, let me know. But otherwise, I think we'll just start with product actions, edit item, pin item. Okay. And see if we can do it like this. Boom, love the butter hat. Boom, get into another one. Richard coming in. Boom, put that over here in Rich's pile. Let me get some we got. Let's get through these. Nobody wants those ninjaks. Ninjak. I mean, yeah. Oh, looks like this whole box is ninjak. Let me go grab a different box. Probably list those over on our other On our other side, what do we got here? Okay, here we go. We got Starman number 51. Starman number 51. These are all Starman. We can, oh, these are all Starman? Either Starman or Ninjak. Is that what we got going on here? Okay, let's see here. Ninjak, let's go grab a different box. Maybe something with a little bit more variety. We could get into some books, some coins, cards, more comics. What you guys want to get into? Dun, 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 dun. We got, I'm always about the comics. I know you are. We got X-Men #1, Alpha Flight. Richard. We got another, we've got #2, X-Men Alpha Flight. Up next, we've got X-Men Die by the Sword this is 3 of 5, direct edition. Die by the Sword, Die by the Sword. We got X-Men Legacy. See, maybe we want some of this X-Men Legacy action. Let's see what we got here. X-Men Legacy. What about Marvel Knights? Fantastic Four. This is #8. No Fantastic Four. Oh, don't worry, we got boxes. Let's see what else we got in this box. So we got Dr. Mirage. This is Valiant Comics. Dr. Mirage #16. $2. No Dr. Mirage. What about, we've got some Eternal Warrior by Valiant. Anybody want to run that? Eternal Warrior. Eternal Warriors. We got a bunch of these Eternal Warriors. Let me know if there's crap. I have to get back to work soon. Hey, no worries. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to get into. We got these PSI Lords by We got some Valiant comics. Keep everything straight here. We can get into some old books. We can get into some records. When we do books and records, we do make sure that we ship everything media mail. Do I got a lag? Is it laggy? How's the stream, chat? I look up and it looks like I'm frozen on my other screen. Just fine. Cool. Good deal. Oh, probably lost sound because my son was trying to call on the phone. That's why I don't like doing this on my phone. But it seems to work better than the internet. Um, we've got some coins we can get into. We got cards, comics. We got Korean skincare stuff. We got concert posters, movie posters, books, little knick-knacky stuff. We could bust open the knick-knack box. I'll hit you up on that Ninjak. I'll make you a good deal on that whole box of Ninjak if you want there. Movie posters? Yes, I did. My nephew just sent me a bunch of movie posters. He worked at a theater for years and years down in LA. And he's just been saving movie posters forever. And he sent me a bunch. So we're going to probably get into some movie posters. I've got to figure out a good way. I've got to figure out a good way to show them up on. So I've got to like get an easel, I think. But I'm working on that. Welcome in, everybody. We're Scarlet Begonias Trading Company, where deals turn up or where treasures turn up and deals go down. Let me know what you guys want to get into today. We got antique books, old books, use clips, not tacks. Yes, yeah, for sure. I'll hit you up later. Hey, thanks for coming in. I got your books over here. You got free shipping. I'm going to go ahead and label these for you. Richard, Rich, RICH, Rich with some comics. Bam, got you, buddy. We can get into some 45 records, full-size records. We got records from the 1900s. We've got books from the 1900s. We've got concert posters, postcards. We can get into rolled change if we got any coin hunters out there. If not, I guess I can just start rolling back into some comic books. I think our one comic book buyer left out. We've got some proof dimes. Old fishing lures with the box. I think these boxes are worth more than the lures. Pretty cool. Got old fishing reels. Cool lure. What we do here is we do consignments for folks up here in the foothills. So we do buyouts and we do consignments and we do estate liquidations. So sometimes we're able to just blow things out at bottom dollar. Sometimes we have consignments. Um, Sometimes we have consignments. Foothills of Tennessee. No, foothills. Sorry, of the gold country here in the Sierra foothills. Um, we've got a bunch of cool little like knick-knacky things. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can run some of this stuff. Let's go estate sales. You have 10 new messages, notifications. Tennessee. Tennessee in the house. What y'all recognize what that is? Stick it in an oil can. It's an oil can spout. Oh, my phone just fell over. Sorry, chat. That didn't work very well. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try that again. We got this little oil spout. We're going to start the auction. Starting $3. $3 on this cool little oil spout. Plug it into an oil can, then it turns. Oh, I have this set for 30 seconds. Holy crap, this could take forever. I'll fix that next one. We don't need to run anything for 30 seconds around here. You either want it or you don't. Bishop 45 taking it though for $3. Can I get four? We got three. Can we get four? We got three. Can we get four? $3 sold. Bishop. Let's see here, Bishop. P45. Put that in your little slot over here. Bam. Got you. What about, let's fix this timing here. What about for this cool little wine glass? Can I get $3 on this cool little wine glass? Life is Cabernet. Y'all jealous of uh my pink or my green nail polish? I match my daughter. She's stoked. What about this beautiful uh this beautiful piece of amethyst? Any rock guys out there? Anybody out there liking these rocks? Beautiful piece of lavender quartz. That's what I meant to say. No. All right, guys, let's get back into this. What about, I got these cool little handmade, they, they, uh, they pop them out, they make them from gourds. So these are gourds, hand carved gourds, little scenes in them. Let's run that for $3. Not 10 seconds. 10 seconds. $3. They close up into these little gourds. No? Cool. Yeah. What about some postcards? We got this book of Hoppy postcards. Book of postcards. What about two of these little medicine jars and a little shot glass? $3. That's running. Two little shot glasses, or one little shot glass deal, and two like medicine jars for $3. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We'll figure out what you guys are looking into. We'll figure it out. We got some cool jewelry over here we can get into. This is a pretty cool necklace. We can run it for $3. It's got charms on it. What about a little hand carved mariachi band? Little hand carved mariachi band. No love on that. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is like a clay made little, kind of little, I think it's a little nativity scene. It's Christian paraphernalia or something. Anybody need one of these Stitch? Yeah, this is the test right here. These go for 24 bucks on eBay. This is the test to see if anybody's bots in here. Yeah. What about some pink Roma? No. You got anybody into like some old hymn books? Like this old hymn book is from Burson, California. 1899. 1899. Hymn book from 1899. Songs of Hope. It's got some damage on the cover there, or there's some little flappy. What about $3 on a Holy Bible? Can I get $3 on a Bible? Crazy shit. Um, this is an old recipe book from, when is it from? I don't know, but that's when the kid, it looks pretty old. I gotta find a date on here. Oh, here's the date. 1955. An old recipe book from 1955. You guys want to get into some Hot Wheels? Got some rolled coins. Got like old glass bottles. This thing's got some crazy patina on it. Let's try that. That old glass bottle with three of these. With three of these bottles. No, we're good. We're good. We're gonna find what you guys are looking for. I got a whole warehouse full of shit. I'm bound to have something y'all want. Y'all, who's got daughters out there? I carry this stuff just because I have daughters, and they need that lip essence. They need that lip essence. How about a 2-pack lip essence? What about this cool fishing reel? Let's test it. Can I get $3 for two old fishing reels? Two of them. Two fishing reels, one money. Oh, I don't know what the hell this thing is. Who doesn't love butter? Everybody loves butter. What kind of butter do you love? Um, well, this Garfield book. Anybody want a Garfield book for $3? Nope. Got this 2 month old blocks. I don't know what it really is. It's 2 months chalkboard milestone block. We can get into some of these little glass knickknacks if we want. Let's see where I got room to put this here. How about these little apples? There's six of them. Six of these little apples running $3. Six little apples. No bobbleheads. Not right now. No bobbleheads today. They come around. What about this cool little wooden car? No. How about we got these cool little action figures? There's a cool little coin purse that's like beaded with the zipper works. Little coited beaded coin purse. What about this little penguin? Anybody like penguins? What about this cool little heart rose dish? It's a cool. This is like a little stopper, I think. And then you're like this little goose head like screws onto it. It's heavy. I still want to get rid of this guy. What's up with this guy? Ain't nobody want this guy? My- yeah, for sure. We got some graded coins. How about $3 for this old set of dominoes? This thing's pretty cool. It's like a incense holder with a. It's not jade, but it kind of looks jadey. It's a pretty cool little incense holder. This little like lighter thing that goes over a lighter. We're gonna throw that in with your stuff there, Rich. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. How about this little Mark Twain book? All about advanced calculus. Anybody into some old like MIT books? Um, dude, how many people like the like bismuth? Look at this cool piece of bismuth. I paid more than $3 for that. Pretty cool, but we got some other cool mineral samples. Here's a really cool piece of turquoise. Some natural turquoise. Here's quartz agate. Ah, my phone fell over again. Quartz agate. Okay. This beautiful lavender quartz. Huh. Oh, this 1970s proof dime. I was just seeing if anybody was awake out there. Rich is like, heck yeah, I'm taking that dime for $3. How about roll of 1959 wheat pennies? These are all 1959s. Bishop taking it for $3. Can I get 4? Bishop over here. I got you, Bishop. Um, we got a 1959 Denver. 1959 Denver roll. Roll 1959 Denvers. It's all right. I'm gonna run some more of that. If you got any girls in your life, you got daughters like I do, obviously because of my nails. You gotta give them some of this lip essence. They'll love you for it. What about this cool? Oh no, I can't let that go for $3. Um, what else can we run? This cool. I got this cool like skull thing for $3. Red lines, like the bike. I don't know what you're talking about. The old Hot Wheels. Sorry, Dad. Most of the Hot Wheels we have are all from the '90s. We got a bunch of '90s, some complete sets, some 4-pack sets. I got this butter hat. It needs to be cleaned. Oh, what happened? I got this butter hat. It's a little dirty. It needs to be cleaned. What about? Ooh, look at this cool little seashell. That's kind of cool. Pop, 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 pop. Boo. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta duck down here real quick, out of the screen, take a breath of fresh air. Cool. Now we're back. Let's see what we got going on here. Bankroll pennies. If you guys are anybody out there searching for those 2025s, you got bankroll pennies. We've got a cool little like glass. How about we run both of these? Hey, thanks for the share. Thanks for sharing the show there. I appreciate that. I really do. We're pretty new here. We barely just hit 500 followers. Um, so we're still kind of getting our feet wet here on this platform. We've been doing this resale game for a while, doing auctioning for a while. This on the camera thing's kind of crazy though. I had this old Attack Pack series Hot Wheel. We can run through some Hot Wheels. We got silver. Anybody into a silver bar? Silver's at an all-time high, just going higher. There's a lot of people saying silver's needs to be at 200 just to keep up with gold. What about this cool little thing? Who burns incense still? Anybody burn incense still? Papa Threads, what's up, buddy? Rob, what's up? I like to burn incense. We got some of these cool 1984 silver prospectors. Uncirculated. You can run those, but they're not cheap. What about these? Nobody wants these two old fishing reels for $3? These two old fishing reels for $3. How about this? I love you, a bushel and a peck, and a beer belt. That's him and hers gifts. Everybody needs a beer belt in their life, no? Nightly decisions. You got too many of these beer belts in your life? And then, we run these for less than what we Spencer's gift leftovers. Running US Constitution $3. Get it now while you still can. No? Y'all telling me I'm gonna run that one more time. I pay more for these than that. I just want to get them out there. Y'all get yourself a copy of the US Constitution. This is the next banned book, folks. You don't be knowing? Wow. Trip out. How about these old dragon dominoes? Complete. Still. No. Oh, this old Star Wars VHS tape. Anybody want that for $3? I'm just seeing if y'all real. Rich coming through. We got 3. Can we get 4? Sold. Putting in a rich pack. About some old. Um, what else do we got here we could get into? This old glass dish. I could get into a ton of glass dishes if we want. All sorts of different kinds. We got tons of this kind of stuff too. Jeebus. Look how white that little Jeebus is. White ass baby Jesus. That's how come she was like immaculate conception. She was like, dude, I swear, where's this white guy come from? What about we'll give a whole little handful of these little things here. Bam. We got a little goose. It's got a little sticker on the bottom. What you guys? It's a cute little duck, huh? What else? What else? Dude, what about an old TV guide with John Lennon on the cover? No. What about we get into cards? We could get into old glass. We got this cool glass, handmade glass with a lid. The seal's good on it. Everything's for sale, bestie. Everything's for sale. I got some beads. Stamp collector. Do you, yeah, like we've got some beads. Let me find them real quick. We got a bunch of them. So they're like what's with the Cheech and Chong behind you? They, they muted Cheech and Chong? Oh weird. Um we're froze? Are we froze or are we back? Big bamboo. So there's like they're like modern versions of trade beads, I think. We've got them in all sorts of different colors. I can see through that. You got like this bat, like these ones are all blue. We've got black. They look like marbles, but they're like beads. And then we got some like big ones here. Like these ones are kind of cool. Then we got these green ones. These big black ones here. We got these gray ones, or these brown ones. Like, they're glass. Oh, I have lots of glass stuff. Are you interested in any of those beads, or you want? I can run any of those that you saw that you like. Oh, we got one more that you haven't seen. These yellow ones. These ones are all glass. Um, the acrylic beads. We don't have any. No, I know we don't have any acrylic beads. These ones are all like glass. Glass too. Like, we've got all sorts of like these little glass bunnies. That one's like a candle holder. You put like a candle in there. There's a nice like glass rose candy dish, I guess you'd call it. Let's run some more. Let's run these beads while we got them out here. Anybody want some of these beads? You get this whole bag of beads, $3. We'll do this bag next. These ones. Then we got some green ones. Anybody want the green ones? Get that whole bag. We only got a couple colors left. We're just gonna run through these. Get that whole bag. Let me see what they weigh. Let me see what they weigh, and I got to get them on the right shipping. See what all these bags weigh. Let's check it out. It's 2 pounds. Let's see what we got here. We got one bag. Got that bag. You got that bag. Let me get this bag. This bag. This bag. And this bag. It all weighs about 2 pounds. They're glass. So you get all those beads. Let's do. We were running them at 3. They weren't selling. I'll run all these bags. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bags. Instead of at $3, we'll run all 7 bags. Oh, where'd it go? Product, action, start auction. You get all 7 bags, and I'll do them for $15. All 7 bags, glass beads. Sorry I ran that for 30 seconds. I didn't mean to. Okay, we'll go ahead and put those away. That bag just spilled. Damn it. Oh, let's see what else we want to get into. Let's go back to $3 starts. Pin item. Let's do. What about 2 of these little, the Cheech and Chong album? No, I'm not gonna run that one. I can't run that one. I'm still trying to get a better cover for it. The album's good and the paper's in there, but the cover's shot, so I'm still trying to. You get both of these little shakers and a little shot glass, $3. No, no drinkers out there. Well, what about old Pepsi? We'll do 2 old Pepsi bottles. You get a Diet Pepsi and a Pepsi. You get the Diet Pepsi and the Pepsi, $3. I know. I'm not. No, I can't sell that one. Not until I get it complete. Um, what about some paper money? You guys into some star notes, sequential notes? All cards, raid train starting now. Okay. Welcome in, you guys. We got lots of stuff we can run. Everything. Thanks for the follow. Anybody who follows us, I will follow you guys back at the end of the show. Let me turn you guys this way a little bit. There we go. Let me know what you guys want to get into. We can get into some old books. We can get into old magazines. I got about 12 items I need to sell to hit my daily goal. Anything military. You know what I do have that's cool military stuff? Let me get this poster out of the way here. You know what? I do have some pretty cool. So these plates were issued to soldiers in Germany during World War II. If you had a car and you were in Germany and you were a soldier or a civilian even, um, these were all issued by the German government. Um, we'll run. I've got a few of them if you want to look at the different. If you're into those. These are pretty cool. We could run a few of those. We'll do 10 seconds. I got 5. Can I get $6 on that? I got 5. Can we get 6? Sold. Jim. Let me write your name down. Jimsmi. Put you over here. That one's yours. We can run a few more of these. I need to probably get a little bit more than $5 on them though, chat. We got 7. Can I get 8? Can I get 8? We got 7. Can I get 8? 8. We got 8. Can I get 9? We got 8. Can we get 9? We got 8. Can we get 9? 8. Sold. Jimmy. We got 5 on the military plate. These were issued to soldiers in Germany during World War II. We got 5. Can I get 6? We got 5. Can I get 6? 5. Sold. Jimmy. I'm going to run 2 more of these. 2 more. These were issued to military and civilians in World War II stationed in Germany. 5. Can I get 6? We got 5. Can I get 6? Jimmy buying it. Last one. Last one. Can I get 6? This is the last one we're running, folks. Last one. Sold. Good pickup. What about this? Can I get 5 on this little plate right on this little deal right here? Can I get 6? We sold it for 5. Sold it for 5. Jimmy. We can get into some more license plate frames if you guys want. What about... Where are we at? What are we at? Where are we at? 14 items sold. We're not at our goal. It's important to have goals, folks. It's important to have goals. Can I get $5 on this little it's a it's a Timex Yoda watch. Old knives. No old knives. I do have this little I don't think this thing is old, but I do have some uranium glass we can run. Yeah, let me go grab some glass. Don't drop the glass, Donnie. Don't drop the glass. Let me change the shipping because this is definitely not 2 pounds. Okay, we got we got 5. Can we get 6? Can I get 6 on that, chat? Jimmy, getting a pile over here, Jimmy. We got 5. Can we get 6? We got 5. Can we get 6? Jimmy's taking them all. Is Jimmy going to get all these? Sold. A couple of these ones. No love for the brown. This one's really cool. That one's really cool. Oh, come on, Chad. Can I get more than $5 on that? Ooh. Good pickup, Jimmy. Dude, that's a nice one, bud. Good pickup. That one's going right over in your pile, dude. You guys, make sure you bookmark our upcoming shows. Typically, I have live music going. We're having a little problem with that today. But typically we have live music going. Um, you know what everybody needs in their life? Where'd it go? You need to have one. If you don't have one, you need one. Let me find it. What did I do with it? Damn it, I'll find it here in a second. What else you guys want to get into? What anything any other requests? Old toys. What do we consider old? I got this old Voltron. Jimmy, just so you know, like that blister's coming apart right there a little bit. I can cancel that order. I should have showed you that before. Give me a thumbs up if you're still cool with that. It's okay. You want to keep it? I should have shown you how that blister was coming off before. Yeah, okay, you'll keep it. Um, what other old toys do we got? We've got anybody into Star Trek figurines? We can run a couple of those. I probably shouldn't run those anyway. I have those listed on another auction site, and so then that becomes a clerical nightmare. Um, Star Wars. No, the only Star Wars we had was a VHS that sold earlier in the stream. We're at one more item sold and I hit my goal. That doesn't mean we're gonna stop. That just means I hit my goal. Thanks, chat. I appreciate you guys. It's all about having goals in life. We can get into some old books. Some vinyl. I got lots of old vinyl. We do use media shipping for all that, so you guys save on the shipping. Oh, here it is. Y'all better get one of these while they're still available. Soon to be on the banned list. It's all right. How about these gourds? Hand painted gourds. They kind of fold up. I try to change this back to our $3 starts. Sorry, cat. Let's change back to $3 starts. I don't know how we got on $5 starts. What were we doing? License plates. Let me edit that. Let's get back down to our $3 starts, guys. Okay, I wonder about if we do both of these. We got both of these little hand painted gourds. Both of those hand painted gourds and this little mariachi band. 3 doll hairs. Okay. No worries. I ain't even mad at it. Dude, what I am surprised at that I can't get $3 for this piece of turquoise though. That's real natural turquoise, guys. Jimmy knows what's up, huh? Good pickup, dude. Good pickup. Dude, Jimmy's getting all the deals, bud. Good pickup on that one. What about this lavender quartz? Beautiful. Oh, Jimmy knows. Jimmy knows. Can I get $4? Anybody gonna give me 4? That's all right. That's all right. Jimmy knows. Jimmy knows. How about this beautiful agate? There we go. Jimmy knows. He's getting them. He's getting them. We got a couple more mineral samples left. This is some dorite. Beautiful sample of dorite sold. This is barite from Missouri. Sold. Jimmy taking them down. I've got a really cool piece of. Where is it? I got a couple other cool pieces. Dude, this is a really awesome piece of serpenite. No love on the serpenite. Ooh, look at that gypsum. Ooh, that one's pretty. Colonite. One. I got one last piece of rose quartz, and then we're gonna get out of these rocks. One last piece of rose quartz. We did have somebody. Somebody just asked for an old knife, huh? I don't know if they're still here. See if they are. Oh, well, maybe y'all don't want that old knife. Never mind. You don't bid on that. Okay, what else do we want to get into? Really surprised nobody's picked up on these today. Old pack of Dragon Dominoes. Jimmy. Anybody want to get into some old 45s? How about... Still got these two old fishing reels. Gregerson, getting them. Can I get $4? Anybody want to give me 4 on these? We got 3. Sold. Gregerson. New bidder in the house. G-H-S-O-N. Gregson. Good pickup, dude. That's a steal, I think, on those. I think you got a good deal. Gregson taking him down. What else do we got? What else do we got? Anybody interested in this old TV guide with John Lennon on the front? We got any deadheads out there? Anybody out there kind of mourning about Bobby? We got some old Bobby posters, some Grateful Dead posters if you guys want to get into some of those. We got some posters from Bob Weir's 75th birthday party. I just want to get out into the ether. I just want people to have them. It's a 1982 proof dime. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't sell. What's the mirror on the wall? Mirror on the wall. I don't think I have any mirrors. What's the mirror on the wall? Top shelf. Oh, those are pictures. That's not a mirror. If that was a mirror, that'd be crazy. That is a picture from a dry room with about 900 pounds of pot hanging in there curing. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that'd be crazy if that was a yeah. I'll show it to you. It's also what's down here. Oh, you can't see that. Yeah, that's from when I had my cannabis company. We had probably 7 of those dry rooms, and each would hold about anywhere from 7 to 800 pounds in there. And that's what that's how we dried our weed. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let me see if I can get it down. I'll show you. It's pretty rad. Jim, what's up, brother? We're live and in full effect. People thought this was a mirror. And I was like, dude, if it was a mirror, I'd be streaming in a crazy place right now.
Oh wow.
So there's rows and rows of yeah, it's just there's probably like on each side that center aisle you could walk down, and then that on each side there was like 6 layers. And yeah, you can fit about that was 100 foot long. You can fit about yeah, about we'd like to think about 1,000 pounds, 7 to 800 really. Pretty cool. That was from 2020. That was the 2022 harvest. Yeah, Rich knows me. 7, 800 pounds, personal use. That's about right for me. Um, where are we at? We hit our goal. We got our 25 sales, so that's great. I want to keep going. Um, anything anybody else wants to get into? Is there anything anybody's looking for? We can keep this show rolling. We got 8 people in the room. We hit our goal of 25 items. Any old pocket knives? None. But stay tuned and bookmark us because the Guinness Book World Record for or for knives, the biggest knife collection in the world is in my county, and I'm trying to get the guy passed away, and they're gonna get rid of him. So I'm trying to get rid of him. Gregerson, didn't you just win those fishing reels? Oh, sorry, Greg. Those were the only fishing reels I had. You got them. Uh, what else we got? Posters. Yeah, I got some posters. Jim, do I got posters? Oh, Jim ain't in here no more. We got some cool posters. Don't know the best way to do these posters though. So the cool thing about these movie posters are they're two-sided. Cause If they're really if they're really from a movie, from a theater, then the posters are going to have two sides because they either go in on a window or in one of those light boxes. So this one's pretty cool. This is the Flash. Who's that? Oh, that's Rich, huh? Rich, you need to come. Rich, come down and look at my movie posters before we run them on here. If you need some movie posters, come down and see me, boss. We'll just leave these, and you just come down and see me. Scarlet Begonias Trading Company, where deals turn up, and or no, where treasures turn up and deals go down. Wednesday, I'll be here whenever you want me to, boss. I got you. How about can we get $3 on this cool shell here? Yeah, hit me up. I'm here for sure. Well, you guys, I really want to thank everybody for helping me meet my goal today. We hit our 20. We got 26 items. I always have a goal. I want to sell 25 items before I pop off of here. It is about 1:30. My kids are just getting out of rehearsal. I think we're gonna go do lunch with them. I want to thank everybody. I'd like to raid somebody if you guys don't mind. Can we show a raid to somebody and get some love? That would be cool. Let's raid Little Shop of Hoarders. I want to thank everybody and thanks a lot, guys.